Hey guys, Rockingtheblade here once again. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a haven't done in a while. I can honestly say it's the first RTB podcast of 2020. What's up, guys? Oh man, they would have been one a lot sooner, but due to the whole coronavirus situation, uh, it's just been one of those days. Like, oh my god, it's just been absolutely terrible. This video is brought to you part by Pepsi Mango. That's good. I'm just kidding. I'm not sponsored by them. I wish I was, but I'm not. Good drink though. You wouldn't think it tastes good, but it's surprisingly pretty good. Anyway, like I said, due to the whole coronavirus situation that's been going on, it's been dominating the news, and hardly, anything gaming wise or news wise has been coming out, and it has been very, very small stuff. The Last of Us 2 getting delayed to Wonder Woman, Black Widow, and the Fast and Furious all getting delayed till further notice. I'm not even working right now. Thankfully, I'm in the union with I'm in the union, so thankfully I still have my job. But unfortunately, to the people, I think last time I checked, the 22 million people that lost their jobs, and I think last time I checked, 5 million to add to that. So I could be wrong, because the number is always changing. So now it brings us to a total of 27 million people that are unemployed. My condolences and my thoughts and prayers go out to you guys, and I hope that you guys find some type of work to support your family. I know these are tough times, and it's only going to get tougher, so my condolences to everyone, and I hope you guys all find work. So let's provide you some escape with some news, that a lot of news that enough to do a podcast. Enough happened for me to talk about. So some of it's old, but one happened recently, and I'm like, oh god. But as I'm pretty sure I heard, PlayStation has announced that they're going to launch the PS5 this holiday. And because of the whole coronavirus, they're going to be limited in stock. And if you want my personal opinion, that's good. That's a bad idea. You're asking Rockingtheblade, why is that? Well, what I just mentioned earlier before I got to this topic, how 27 million people are unemployed. A lot of people are looking for work right now. And considering the fact that, one, it's limited, and two, the rumors are spreading that it's going to cost between $5 to $5.50, people won't be able to afford something like that. So, I said, well, not right now. So what I would do, and this is a bad idea to release it this holiday season, what I would do if I was Sony is re-release it, move the release, I should say, to summer 2021. That's what I would do. By then, things would have calmed down. I'm pretty sure the economy would at least recovered enough for people to buy it, and you won't have to be in short supply. You're giving yourself extra time. That way, everyone can get a PlayStation 5 at launch. Because here's what's going to happen. Ultimately, and it's not for this topic. The next topic we'll get to after this topic kind of connects with each other. You see why in a moment. The reason why this is a bad idea, is this: people that do have money, rich people, are gonna buy all of them in bulk, unless they somehow do it one for customer. They're gonna buy all of them in bulk, go to eBay, and then resell it for double the price. So don't be surprised. You'll be surprised. You see a PS5 costing $1,500 on an eBay store. Just throwing a number out there. I laugh. Like I go to eBay, I see it for that price. You heard it. If that's the case, you're here first on the RTB podcast. And it's such a bad idea, because that's what's going to happen. Now, I went from, because honestly I told Koopa I was going to wait until I got better designed PlayStation's going to come out. Now I'm afraid I'm going to have to get it early because the situations come up. We don't know how long this is going to last or when it's going to go away. So now I'm kind of forced to have to get it at launch, which I don't want to, but if they're going to be that, short like that, I don't know. I'm still debating on that, but even it's PlayStation. If you're somehow listening, which I doubt, but if you are, for the love of God, do not do this. Because that's what's ultimately going to happen. Yeah, you get your money, but not fans. Fans will not be playing it because there'll be a bunch of rich assholes buying it up and then reselling it on eBay for a crazy amount of profit. Money to get, insane amount of profit. And it's happening right now. People have bought in stock a bunch of toilet paper and hand sanitizer and reselling it for ridiculous amounts of price. For ridiculous prices. So it's happening right now with toilet paper and hand sanitizer. You know how to do it to a system? Because of the fact that we have to stay home till this virus calms down? They're going to do it. And it's and then ultimately Sony fans like me, PlayStation fans, are gonna suffer because they're gonna do it. I bet that's the first thing that came to people's minds when they heard this story. That's the first thing that came to mind. The story that some rich assholes gonna buy a bulk of them and they're gonna resell it for the same price that no one can afford to make money. Again, Sony, if you're listening, set the date to late summer 2021. That way you have enough time to make enough for everybody, and by then I'm hoping the economy will recover enough for everyone to get it and you to profit more. But let this be PlayStation 4's last big year. Let it end on that. Let it be PlayStation 4's last year as it being your main console before you move, and let 2021 be the next, one for the console generation. Because I'm telling you, Sony, it's gonna bomb. And let us say hypothetically, I doubt it, but hypothetically, those people don't buy the bulk and do that. Who's gonna have the money to buy this? Honestly, again, unless those rich people are interested. Again, we have a lot of people unemployed, and more are coming to be unemployed. How are you guys set to profit from this? I don't, you know what I mean? It's like, Sony, smart thing to do, just push it to this late summer next year. That's what I would do, because trust me, it's going to make you guys look really bad, especially if it's rushed out and it breaks like the 360 did with the Red Ring of Death crap. It's going to make you brand, what you're doing well right now, take a hit. This is my opinion on that. Now, speaking of how it connects, well, but unlike with PlayStation, which they control their destiny on what happens, Nintendo, unfortunately with them, it's kind of out of their hands. Because like I mentioned before, the whole coronavirus situation, or COVID-19 as people call it, like to call it as well, they can't really make any more and resupply until summer. So unfortunately, Nintendo Switches are sold out. That's including the Switch Lite as well. So, what's happening? Like what I mentioned was going to happen with the PS5, if they continue to launch as scheduled, people bought it in bulk, and then they're selling it on eBay. Like, for example, I've heard that the Nintendo Switch package that comes with Animal Crossing costs $700. Double than what the normal price for it is. And that sucks. I'm for scalping, but not this kind of scalping. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And the scalpers that do that should be ashamed of yourself. You are giant assholes. Not only do it for systems, but for the toilet paper and sanitizer, screw you guys. You guys are assholes. And that's one of the main reasons why I don't like shopping, or never will shop at eBay. Because they kind of encourage this crap. No one's cracking down and saying, no, don't do that. eBay is I hate eBay. So I hate eBay. I'll never shop at eBay. Besides all the horror stories I heard from eBay, this is another reason why I will never shop from them. They kind of encourage this crap. They don't put the bread and say, whoa, don't do that. I feel like they kind of encourage it. You know what I mean? I'll never shop with them. So, it sucks. I feel bad because luckily I got a Switch at launch, within the launch window. But fortunately, my friend Koopa, who's my editor here on my channel, he wants a Switch, but now he can't get one because it's sold out, and and it's not going to be available till summer. You know what I mean? It's just, oh my God, it sucks. It totally sucks. I feel bad for you guys that, especially the people that are looking forward to Animal Crossing, that want to buy that system and game as an escape because, we have to be stuck in the house due to this virus, and you can't get it because some asshole wants to make a quick buck. It's just disgusting. This is ridiculous. Again, my condolences. I hope that once summer comes, Nintendo makes it plentiful. In fact, hopefully maybe they'll do it maybe as a big F you to them guys. Hopefully Nintendo will make a big surprise and somehow gets enough stock up to May, so that way they're stocked with a whole bunch of $700 Animal Crossing Switches. And in fact, I hope Nintendo restocks it, that particular one, in May. Hopefully that way you guys can, get at a reasonable price and, and have your escapism and have fun. Because right now we need some form of entertainment. Because right now the way things are, it's horrible, absolutely horrible. Okay, and the last story today for the RTB Podcast. Mick Gordon. He is the composer of the Doom games, the recent Doom games like Doom Eternal and Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. The Doom soundtrack recently came out. Doom Eternal, I should say. And for the most part, people hated it. It said it was bad. It turns out, instead of, having Mick do it, or Mr. Gordon, let's call him Mr. Gordon because I might mix up his first name. Going to Mr. Gordon could confirm, like, hey, is it okay we do this? Bethesda, for some reason, decided, let's change his music, and end up sounding awful. And he puts Bethesda on, and Mr. Gordon throws Bethesda under the bus by saying, see, these tracks that people like, and there's some people that do like, there's some tracks that people do like, I did those. The ones you don't like, I didn't do them. Bethesda did that crap. Why? I don't know. I mean, I'm not the gaming soundtracks, though I should be into it more because there's been some amazing ones I've heard in recent years. But a lot of people like the Doom 2016 soundtrack, and he was working on Doom Eternal as well. And Bethesda decided to fudge it up by doing it themselves. Again, why? You have a guy who knows what the hell he's doing. Why are you messing with his work? I don't understand. You know what I mean? It's not like we're not sure about him or you should step in or whatever. He's proven himself. He's proven himself that he's more than capable in doing the job. 4 years ago, when we had the 2016 version of Doom, people liked it. So he's doing. So you know what I mean? It's just Bethesda. It's like, it's so minor, but that's how that crap starts. Before that, they'll be putting their finger in other projects and stuff, and ruin the good faith of whatever they have left on their other properties. Because right now, Fallout the whole Fallout franchise it's been in a free fall, and has been falling ever since. In fact, I think it's still falling. And then now you're gonna mess with Doom? Seriously? Because that's how it starts. Before you're gonna mess with gameplay and story elements, and before you know it's gonna be a microtransaction heavy piece of crap, like what they do with Wolfenstein Youngbloods. Bethesda, just fund the people the money enough for them to do their work and stay the hell away. Because obviously, when you put your hands into it, you make it worse and ruin it. So please, for the love of God, stay away. Because now, whenever the next Doom game comes out, there's a good chance that he may or may not return. And it's their fault for doing that crap. God, it's just like Bethesda. Seriously, stay away. No. stay away. Excuse me. So, that's the video, guys. Hold on. My throat's dry. That's the video, guys. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about PlayStation launching the PS5 this holiday? Should they do it? Shouldn't they? Also, Nintendo Switch, it was a whole Nintendo Switch situation. Do you encourage scalping? Are you against it? And the whole Mick Gordon situation. Are you on Bethesda's side or on his side? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll definitely try to respond as fast as humanly possible. Alright, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. As always, Rockingtheblade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out. Have a great day. And most importantly, stay safe.